It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the new Season 2 rewards you guys can see down below here that have taken over the mode for today. So all these Season 2 takeover players, obviously you got the new OG Anunoby, but Dennis Rodman, Danny Manning, Eddie Jones, Kenyon Martin, Kiki, all those cards are decent enough. And then Elvin Hayes, Kevin Johnson, Nate Archibald, Chuck Person, those cards kind of stink. But all cards, I think, maybe not all of them, but close to all of them are going to be available today. So Elvin Hayes, Kiki, Eddie Jones, OG, all available in MyTeam Unlimited. Triple Threat Online, the boards haven't quite updated quite yet, but Triple Threat Offline, you can see Dennis Rodman, Kiki, OG, Chuck Person. So, I mean, look, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you guys to get these cards. Now, my team did tweet out, and it does look like all 10 people, or all 10 guys are available for you guys to get. So okay, so I'm just going to check them off as we go. Eddie Jones, Elvin Hayes, both available in co-op. So to get these, you got to play competitive mode, and if you don't play the competitive mode, you're not gonna have the opportunity to get them. At any rate, you could still make the case that they are worth it. Now here you guys see what it's like in Triple Threat Online, I think, but even at this, I don't think, maybe Donovan Mitchell and Alex English are gonna stay on boards. I don't know, but Kevin Johnson, Kiki Vanderway, they are both available in Triple Threat Online. Clutch Time Online, I'm not really sure. Triple Threat Offline, you get Dennis, Kiki, OG, and Chuck Person. And then in Clutch Time Offline, again, we are not sure. So here's the deal. Clutch Time Online, I mean, maybe we'll see like Tiny Archibald. I'm trying to think who else have we not seen yet? So we saw Eddie, we saw Kiki, Elvin Hayes. Where's like Danny Manning, right? That's one of the guys that I'm pretty high on. So like, where is Danny Manning at when it comes down to these boards? That's one guy that I personally would recommend grinding for. And here's the deal: if you're just starting out the mode, the guy I would really focus on, like for me and my no money spent, is Eddie Jones. So like for me specifically, I want Eddie Jones. So you got to think, okay, where can you get Eddie Jones? Co-op, Unlimited, right? I think he's in Unlimited. Is he in Triple Threat Offline? No. And so for me, I'm not going to play Triple Threat Offline because I'm going to focus on where Eddie Jones is. Now, if you want Dennis Rodman, on the other hand, then you're not going to play Unlimited. Probably going to play, Triple Threat Offline. Maybe whatever modes he is in that you can get him in. Again, I don't know Clutch Time. I'd have to play a full game to see exactly what is on the wheel and what you could get. But basically, long story short, guys, if you've missed out on season rewards that you want, they're back in my team for today only. So again, it's a today only type of thing. So if you do want, any of these cards, you got to make sure you go and grind them out. Now again, do I think a lot of these cards are worth grinding for, are great in my team? No. The only ones I really am high on is Danny Manning, Eddie Jones, and obviously the OG Anunoby that came out today. Those are the three guys I would really focus on. And so for me specifically, I'm trying to find, is Eddie Jones and Danny Manning available in any mode together? Now, I'd have to play a Clutch Time Online game to see. But that's what I would really look at first. Because, I mean, Triple Threat Online, okay, if this is actually what the boards are, I don't know for sure. But if it is Kiki and Kevin Johnson, I don't really want them. Triple Threat Offline, Dennis Rodman, Kiki. OG is good, so you can get OG and Chuck Person. Not really a fan of that. I'm really intrigued to see what Clutch Time Offline boards and Clutch Time Online boards, to see where is Danny Manning at, and then obviously within that, where can you obviously get Eddie Jones as well? Because I think those are really the two guys that are gonna help you in your specific squads. But I just want to shout out 2K, man. These Thanksgiving days are massive W's. Now, even if you're not in love with some of the Season 2 cards, like you guys know, I've been upset at some of these Season 2 cards and kind of the content we've been getting. I have. And are any of these cards playing for this account? No, they're not. And does that upset me a little bit? Maybe. But it is what it is at the end of the day, right? I mean, I'm not expecting 2K to just come out here and give us, the best of the best cards. Eddie Jones, a really solid option. Danny Manning is solid. And you can get those two cards, at least I think for Danny Manning. We'll see in Clutch Time. Based on the tweet 2K put out, you should be able to get them for free, and that is a massive W. Remember, guys, you are gonna get a choice pack next week, or this upcoming week, I guess I should say, on Friday. So I would probably try to get all of these cards and not just say, okay, I want, Eddie Jones, but I'm gonna get him out of limited. Because what if come Friday we get a really good limited player that you guys are gonna want for your squad? Then it's gonna kind of change things for you guys, and you guys are gonna have to get that new guy, and then you won't have Eddie Jones. So for me, while these cards are in the game, I'd at least try to get them. Remember, these are RNGs, so there's no guarantee you're gonna get them. But I have seen a lot of people get them, or at least have them appear on boards yesterday, and it's probably gonna be the same today. Maybe, again, I said it in yesterday's video when the Season 1 takeover players were out. Maybe it was 2K's strategy. They knew that this was going to be something they were going to do around Thanksgiving. So maybe they didn't want to drop these overpowered players in takeover because everybody was going to get them. Maybe that's, 2K's philosophy on it. I don't know, guys. I don't have maybe the right words or the right thought process behind it. But the sad part about these Season 2 takeover players is I was more excited about yesterday. Like yesterday, here's who was on board. Yesterday, you had Sean Kemp, Anthony Edwards, Andre, I think Ant was on boards, maybe not, Jason Kidd, Andre Iguodala. I don't think all these players were on boards, maybe they were, but most of them were. Donovan Mitchell. I was more excited about these cards than I am on the Season 2 cards, because I just feel like these cards in general are just mid. They're mediocre in my team. So that is just kind of my thought process behind it. I just personally felt like, look, yesterday, this is me in my opinion. I just felt like the Season 1 cards were better than the Season 2 cards. Now again, Triple Threat Online hasn't updated yet because obviously Kiki and Kevin Johnson shouldn't even be on boards anymore. And so, you might have to load in and out of the mode to get those to update, stuff like that. But I'm hoping there's a mode in which both, this is me and my hope, both Danny Manning and Eddie Jones are available. So again, Triple Threat Online has not updated yet. I'm still waiting on it to update. It's been 20 minutes, so the fact that it's not updated is kind of sad, but look for those kind of guys. I would say Danny Manning, Eddie Jones, OG Anunoby. Those should be your big priorities when it comes down to it. And then if you do get, let's say, a Dennis Rodman, he's not horrible, right? He can still play for you. So shout out to 2K, man. At the end of the day, shout out to 2K for giving us an opportunity to get some free solid cards in my team. And if you are grinding collector level and didn't get some of these cards, there you guys go. Another very solid option. For me, I'm not really grinding collector level. I mean, slowly am, but not really that locked in on it. So for me, it's not that big of a deal. But let me know your thoughts on the new takeover player event down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.